Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Okay, a little bit streaming issue and it should be all done right now. Okay, I'll just do it again anyway. Welcome everyone back to the Amateur Dota 2 League Season 8 quarterfinals of Anomaly Gaming versus No Fear Dota. We do see Bounty Hunter being banned out as usual by Anomaly Dota. We saw them ban that out the last game, the last series, with diving in deep consistently as well. They will ban up the Gyrocopter and once again picked up their favorite Lina. Both games they played with the Lina. Game 1 against the Ember Spirit did a very good job. Game 2 against the Leshrac, not so good, but managed to come back into the game. No Fear Dota will ban out the Leshrac and the Earthshaker, and we now proceed to a double pick from them. They will go ahead and pick up the Undying, so very similar to yesterday's game, but they will go ahead and pick up a Phantom Lancer instead of the Dazzle. Now the Naga Siren will be the option for Anomaly Gaming, so we will see a Naga Siren versus Phantom Lancer again. Similar to yesterday's game. Of course, Phantom Lancer won the game yesterday, and we will see how it plays out this time. Anomaly Gaming go ahead and put up a third ban on the Bloodseeker. We'll now proceed back to the banning phase for the No Fear Dota, because we'll see 3 more bans being put out before we go into the second picking phase, and the Spirit Breaker will be the option. Because one of those really powerful rotating heroes are being banned out right now. Earthshaker, Spirit Breaker. Still in the pool, of course. Tusk is still available. Tuska. Queen of Pain will be the choice for Anomaly Gaming to ban out right now. So they do not want the Lina to go up against the Queen of Pain. This is going to be quite interesting to see how this plays out. We'll likely be seeing Mr. E on the Lina
10 seconds remaining.
again, if you can say that. Oh, they actually, I think there's something wrong with the teams. Every one of them is listed as stand-ins. And the final ban from No Fear Dota will be a hard carry in the form of Anti-Mage. So I don't think they believe this Naga Siren will be a first position. So they ban out the Anti-Mage because Naga Siren very capable to switch between any of the positions. You can go mid on the hard lane solo, you can play in the hard lane dual lane, you can also be played as a support, as a 4th or maybe even 5th position. Probably one of the few heroes that can do that.
5 seconds remaining.
We'll now go ahead and to the second picking phase, and No Fear Dota will be the one with the option. They will go ahead and pick up a support position within the form of a Winter Raven. So very defensive hero, very strong on the Dire as well, a much higher win rate on the Dire, as this has been consistently shown too. Much more capable at ganking a Lina, of course, without any escape mechanisms. But we'll see who goes up mid against the Lina though. We still have several options. The Storm Spirit, of course, still available in the pool. But right now we do not have too much lockdown for the Storm Spirit, though of course Anomaly Gaming is only in their second pick. They still have several picks to go into right now. Now we'll see how this plays out. They do probably lack some really hardcore supports for now, so I do think banning out the 5th band in the form of Storm Spirit could be a very good option for Anomaly Gaming. They may want to look at the potential of picking up a Disruptor if they plan to give away the Storm Spirit. They will go ahead and pick up the offlane Darkseer, and it's usually quite rare to see the Darkseer being played as any other position than the 3rd. So we'll see how this Darkseer will play out. Now we go ahead back to No Fear Dota and see how they plan to react to this. It is also still interesting to see whether the Undying would be a 3rd position, or we could still pair it with a Viper, because the amount of slow from the Arctic Burn is already very ridiculous. Movement slow up to 25%, goes all the way up to 40%, and of course you do have Splinter Blast which slows another 25% as well. Works really well with the Undying in a tri-lane. Of course, if you have a Viper to dish up even more slow, or maybe even pick up a Dazzle, so double supportive, double defensive support with a Undying, which that would just pair up with a ridiculous amount of heal. Very powerful lane. Poison Touch, which keeps up extra slow, works really well. You can put the Phantom Lancer solo. Actually, even this tri-lane itself is pretty scary if you look at it, with the Phantom Lancer, Spirit Lance already slowing 25, I believe. It's actually only 10%, goes up to 40 though, and you usually do scale the Spirit Lance pretty quickly. And so that in itself is really powerful. At about level 2 or 3, this tri-lane combination will be pretty strong. So they will now actually go ahead and pick up a Silencer, so I do assume the Silencer will be the 2nd position hero, though of course the possibility of playing it as a support 4th or 5th position is still possible. And we'll see how both teams decide to just whether the Lina will go mid or not. Silencer is able to dish up a good amount of damage over a short period of time. Coming up from the back on the Arctic Burn would be pretty decent. Able to bring down the Lina fairly quickly, and we'll see how it goes. Anomaly Gaming may be interested to pick up a more defensive hero to protect the Lina mid. They will actually pick her sister, or at least based on the Dota 2 story, her sister, and the Crystal Maiden will be the choice as the secondary support, or it could still be the primary support. We don't really know what this Naga Siren is being played as yet.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
And the final ban will be a Huskar. A lot of magical damage from No Fear Dota, though I don't think the Huskar is exactly something they need to be overly worried about. Probably because they may be potentially considering running an aggressive tri-lane, which is why they don't want the Huskar to be there. It's quite hard to bring down. It has a lot of sustain, and of course extremely capable of lasting on magic damage. A lot of the harassments coming up will be magical damage. And the final ban will be a Zeus, because we do see Crystal Maiden and Lina, all very squishy heroes that can be brought down. Naga Siren fairly squishy in the earlier game, but gets a little bit better past the 15 to 20 minutes. But still, both teams will actually not ban out the Storm Spirit. So the Storm Spirit is still in the pool and available for No Fear Dota to pick up. So I'm not exactly sure whether that will be the best option right now. You require a little bit more aggression and sustain.
5 seconds remaining.
Aggression and lockdown. You don't exactly have a lot. Beyond the Winter's Curse, there's really not too much lockdown that they have. So Puck may be a more slow option. Puck does not have the burst capability of a Queen of Pain, Lina, or a Storm Spirit, but definitely much stronger in the lockdown and control.
5 seconds remaining.
Well, we'll see what No Fear Dota plans to go ahead. They will go ahead and pick up a Sand King, so I'm going to assume the Sand King will be a 3rd position. Or at least it looks like it's going to be a 3rd position. Or maybe even a jungler. I'm honestly not too sure. There's just many ways to lane this set of heroes, and they look pretty strong. Both teams look like they do have a pretty solid lineup right now. Anomaly Gaming will look to pick up potentially another support. And a Disruptor will be a very strong hero against the Sand King as well. Though we do see that they already have a third position, very likely Lina will be played as the second position unless they want to be really greedy and pick up the Storm Spirit right now. There is the Silencer to deal with the Storm Spirit, but beyond that, really not too much lockdowns until Sand King gets his blink. But of course, once you get caught up by a Phantom Lancer with Diffuser Blade, and if you're not too farm, Storm Spirit is a pretty weak hero against a Phantom Lancer.
10 seconds.
Anomaly Gaming has about 10 seconds to decide what they want to go ahead and pick up, and the final one, it will be a Luna, first position Luna, so it will be a 4th or 5th position support Naga Siren, and we'll see Zypher picking up the Crystal Maiden and Raw playing on the Naga Siren. On the dire side, we have No Fear Toda with Nazaroni on the Undying, Good Night on the Phantom Lancer, 9006 on the Winter Reverend, Mr. Cash on the Silencer, and Sky Griffon on the Sand King. Over on the Radiant side, Anomaly Gaming, Zypher on the Crystal Maiden, Raw on the Naga Siren, Prohibit on the Luna, MRE as predicted on the Lina, and that leaves the final pick in the form of a Darkseer for Snuffles.
Prepare for battle.
We'll see the item coming up very quickly. Interestingly, so it does looks like Mr. Cash will be going in the support role. Why is there so many shared? Oh, okay. I think 906 might have accidentally just clicked too many times and passed all his may have just passed all his tangos to Mr. Cash. So that's why she has to. Alright, seems to be ready right now. And we'll be proceeding as usual. And the lineup on this is actually pretty weird as well. I'm not too sure how it gets this order of heroes. It's usually all the Radiants then all the Dire when it's all 0, but I don't think it actually matters anyway. We'll see 4 heroes from Anomaly Gaming coming down to the bottom, and 2 of them, the Sand King and the Undying, actually rotating in, being pinked out in fact, and they do see each other. We'll back away. They do have 1 observer ward. So 3 of the heroes right here against the Darkseer. Do they have any wards? They do have an observer ward right here. So it will both teams will be forced away. And it does looks like they may be giving it to the Phantom Lancer. Oh no, the Silencer will be the choice to take it. Mr. Cash and MRE will be the option to take the bounty runes, so both of them will have the 100 experience head start. Mr. Cash getting a good block off. MRE will lose out on the early blocking, and the creep will be at a prime position for Mr. Cash to get some really good harassment, but he will miss his first last hit though. And everyone's missing everything. First deny comes out will be Mr. Cash. Phantom Lancer also getting up on his farm in the earlier period. Mr. Cash getting the denies and the last hit, doing pretty good early game, but that's really just the first wave. Dragon Slave being forced out with the last word. down at the bottom, so it will be a 2-1-2 against a 1-1-3. And this is actually a pretty scary combination. The Tombstone slow plus the stun, being caught in a Sandstorm would be really very devastating. They do have this ward right here that spots up a good amount right now. They do get some harassment damage done. Raphon will have to run. He does still have Barrel Strike available. Will take a lot of harassive damage. And up top, 906 is taking a little bit of harassment right now, but will be okay. So far it's 2-2 and 5-2 on the middle. And so it just looks like it's still pretty even so far. Really no one pulling away from each other. Just trying to get the Dragon Slave onto the target, but will be forced to go low and potentially back away as well. First blood bound bottom. Nazari gets that kill. Luna chasing in, trying to get the last hit, will not be able to get it. May even give away another kill right now. Frostbite coming in just in time. Sky Griffon chasing that in, but will be forced to back away as well. He is pretty low on health now. And up top, a little bit of slow coming off his Snuffles, but a level 1 search will be sufficient for him to get away. Assume that's the bottle coming out for both middle heroes. That's actually not the bottle. Oh, actually Lina gets the kill with a good LSA landing right there. That's actually not the bottle, which is pretty surprising. But the bottle is now purchased with that kill. So first bullet goes the way of Nazaroni. But the middle lane goes the way of MRE. She picks up that kill, gets a half level lead. And pulls it forward with the farming as well. Not too much honestly, 11-4 to 9-6 right now. So she's border crawling instead, though it's pretty near to the 4th minute. Oh, Mr. Cash gets a little bit low right there. We do have some really aggressive aggression going down bottom. The stun comes out, Sandstorm pops. Oh, the Sentry Ward comes down and Griffon will give away a kill. The way of the Naga Siren, I'm not too sure why they didn't leave it for Prohibit, but will go their way and Prohibit will continue the farm. Monster Shank Tango will get it. They are trying to turn around, trying to get that kill. Do manage to steal the strength. I'm not too sure whether 4-bit wants to try to do this. Okay, Nazri will probably go down. Actually, 4-bit comes back in with the Luna Blessing and gets the kill. Not Luna Blessing, Lucent Beam, and gets that kill. Very good rotation. 1 second later and the right click would have connected and he would have gone down actually. Quite dangerous. Bounty Rune being picked up by Mr. Cash. They do have a TP coming in. Sky Griffon's Illusion spotting out the rotation from Sky Griffon, who probably will stack a little bit out.
Missing bottom.
Looks like he's gonna be left here to solo for a short while. Nazaroni, and he is stack. Oh, there the bug. Ooh, Mr. Cash walked right back into that one. Takes the Dragon Slave to the face. This Cash is actually doing a pretty good job just forcing the Mr. E to push the wave out a little bit.
Denied.
Nazaroni gets 2 stacks right now. I'm not too sure whether he wants to fight this just yet. He's gonna man fight Raw a little bit. And they're gonna try to turn this around. Not going to be very possible. A little bit dangerous to try to kill him actually. He does have a Tombstone available. And Mystery is going into the jungle. They're gonna stack this up. And Zypher is gonna stack the other one up for for Mr. E as well. Looks like Cash is going to rotate down into a regeneration rune. Fairly nice rune for him. And Nazri forced to back away, go home. Saffron gets really low, probably just took a Dragon Slave. Laguna Blade was actually available. Mr. E could actually just walk up to this and throw up the Laguna Blade. Not too interested to do so. So far the farm is looking still pretty even so far. Mr. Cash still wanting to get the most out of the regeneration rune, still keeping it up. I'm not too sure whether that's the best idea. He does let that come out, immediately pops the regeneration rune and gets healed back up to the max. You see it coming out right now. We do have a potential Arctic burn, not really in range. Mr. E will back away just in time. Down at the bottom, both limbs still looking pretty defensive overall. Not too much actions coming up. Some stacking going on here, just double stacks on every single cam as well. Down at the bottom though, we do see Lina now clearing a triple stack. Over here, a double stack. Crystal Maiden actually missed that stack. And this is a good stack coming out right here as well. Cypher rotating in, 3 of them. Not really. She's jungling actually, I believe. Yeah, which explains the level. And now Undying turns on Prohibits, may be able to get him down, will be able to get it with that right click. Zyphon coming in at the right time. Okay, now Zeroni has to run, trying to get that kill, will not be able to do so. 600 gold goes the other way. And heals available in 7 seconds. And up top, we do have a rotation in. Goodnight doesn't seem too interested with this. He's trying to chase forward. I'm not too sure whether he wants to get too close to that. Because 9006 will just be able to heal himself back up. And Mr. Cash comes in. Oh, at a very, very lucky timing right there. Right when the last wave is thrown out, he throws down the Ion Shell, effectively silencing himself. And not able to go away. Sand King overstayed his welcome down there. Another Sentry Ward being dropped down to get the kill. And Mr. Cash will go back to the middle, immediately throwing that up. Throws out the LSA as well. Gets herself silenced up. Last word available in another 3 seconds. I'm not too sure whether Mr. Cash wants to try to fight this or not. Lucent Beam being thrown up just to harass. Oh, we do have a net coming up. Global Silence being thrown. I want to turn this on Prohibit. Strength still available in 3 seconds. Not going to be sufficient. Just a little bit too late. Everyone else coming. 906 trying to dive on this. A little bit lower mana. No Arctic Burn available. Crystal Maiden will be the one. Mr. Cash coming in on the back. Trying to harass Zypher as much as possible. Will not be sufficient. Throws out the smoke just to escape. And on top, Goodnight still leading the last hit chart for the first position hero, just slightly ahead of the Luna. But now the Lina is just pulling away from the Silencer. Pretty much expected, to be honest. It is a Lina after all compared to a Silencer. But right now, Zypher throws up the net just in time. Zypher will be able to get away from this. No Blink Dagger available here just yet. Sand King is probably interested to steal one of the stacks. This is a pretty good stack to steal. It's a double stack and all the heroes are pretty low on hit points. Right now, LSA is being silenced up. May try to turn around and throw something away. No, Mr. Cash will get that kill, but it is a 3 hero engagement, so not going to be as much experience. And surprisingly, it goes just one way. Though I'm pretty sure the other heroes got a little bit of gold and experience from that as well. But down bottom, Luna gets another kill on the Undying, this time using his ultimate. As this is a much more aggressive game compared to yesterday. And we'll see Skygriffon trying to get a good kill right now. Gets your spikes off. May not be sufficient. Oh, he is actually right under the storm and may even give an unnecessary kill away, and a killing spree. Skygriffon gives it away to Prohibit. And a fairly easy kill for him to pick up. No salve or anything available for him. 4 heroes right here. I can't believe he actually forgot about the Sentry Ward. He died to this Sentry Ward earlier on. Oh, gets a good frostbite off. Maybe interested to try to turn this around. TP coming in from the Winter Reverend, who does not have Winter's Curse yet. Splinter Blast will not connect with anything. Won't be able to back away. Prohibit is forced to go back home. Does pick up and complete the drums though. Up top, drums and Aquila already out and available. It's a little bit behind. He actually does have enough money for the power threats anyway. So their farm is more or less equal right now. But Goodnight just pulling away. He does not have any kill involvements though. TP from the Luna trying to get some kills. Will not be able to do anything right there. Double damage available for Zypher. Not going to be for Zypher actually. Probably going to leave it for someone else. It will be given to the Lina.
Double damage.
A slow coming out right here. No ultimate available yet. Global Silence immediately being thrown out, and now Tombstone comes out trying to turn it on the other way. Splinter Blast catches 2. The heal brings Rod pretty low. The wall drops down, not on the right position. The stun comes out on 2 as well. They get 2 down. They don't lose anyone yet. Zypher will go down as well. Silencer goes down on the other side, somewhere to the Lina and Prohibit combination. They will get a T1 as well. And we have Phantom Lancer actually TPing, trying to get something off right now. No deny available. And Goodnight will be forced to back away. The LSA may connect as well. Trying to get a good LSA. Will connect. Laguna Blade will be available as well. Not going to be used. He does not manage to get away. That was a really unnecessary TP in from Goodnight, and gaps away very unnecessary kill as well. Winter Curse is now up from Winter Viren after that major team fight down bottom that went 3 for nothing on the other side, but they lose 2 of their first and second position to the opponent's first and second position right now. So looking at a good 3,000 experience lead and a 1,500, sorry, 3,000 gold lead and a 1,500 experience lead. Mechanism will be the choice for Undying. May even be building into a Guardian's Grief straight away. Maybe interested to get a kill right now. Needs to use the Arctic Burn and get away. Will fly deep into the jungle and tries to TP away. Will be able to get away. So close. Vacuum coming up a little bit too late. Oh, Scepter being used to throw that one up. LSA connects, but the silence should be long enough for Mr. Cash to survive this. It will be. They will walk away from that alive without a problem. The push on the top tier 1 continues. Goodnight looks to bring the tower down right now, and just looks like it's just tower's just gonna go. It goes the way of the Phantom Lancer as well. Regeneration rune being picked up by Mr. Cash. Will be rotating down bottom to potentially try to protect the bottom tower. One thing about Prohibit is that he is very vulnerable to this, and Glyph of Fortification is now being thrown out. Global Silence being used a little bit too early, but actually probably to help, probably to ensure the deny of the tower and to make sure Goodnight gets out of it alive. They do manage to get that deny off, now going up to about 3,000. They may look to try to get that ultimate being thrown out of position again. Actually a little bit too greedy right there. And heals himself back up. Zypher may be in danger right now. This could turn into a really big fight. Winter's Curse being thrown out fairly casually. He now walks into Roshan. One more right click will be denied by Roshan. So nothing much will get out of that. But down bottom they get a kill on the Undying. Not too sure how, but they do get that kill. Very well played from 906 to get that denied, but I'm not too sure why Undying was there. Putting our attention somewhere else. Still waiting for a Blink Dagger from the Sand King.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Sky Griffin will not want to wait and see how things play out. He's just gonna barrel straight away. Global Silence is not available. We're still waiting for a good epicenter. And while all this is happening, we will see that Good Night is still having a good amount of farm actually. Picks up the Boots of Travel, so it will be that speed pushing, and it does looks like Prohibit's option. Oh, the Silence comes out in a good position. He's gonna be in danger. LSA connects though. Laguna Blade being thrown out to bring Sand King down. War being dropped down defensively just to make sure no one chases. Shuffle is low though, and he could be in real big danger right now. LSA connects the Nazaroni. And MRE gets silenced up. The Spirit Land goes forward and does manage to trap Snuffles, but that's not going to be sufficient. Zephyr will may turn into the second option right now. LSA connects on 9006 again. Tombstone being dropped this time. MRE gets silenced up. Last word brings him low. The Splinter Blast will not connect on anyone. Global Silence now being thrown out. This should be a very easy kill. Silencer gets that last hit. Snuffles could be in danger again. A lot of wards being purchased up. He's trying to TP away. I'm not too sure that's going to be enough. Silencer still manages to get the kill from the TP. So 2 kills, a very, very long chase, and a lot of ultimates from both teams being thrown out as well. So they will get that 2 kills, and very likely they're going to be able... Wow, that's a really big goal shift. Mostly to the Winter Reverend, very surprisingly. And they will very likely get a T1 uncontested over here. Or they may look to contest actually. Sand King on the other side. The slow road of Arthos coming out. Oh, not Global Siren, sorry. Lucent being thrown out from the ultimate. I'm not too sure whether they're interested to chase this. They are about to get Barrow Strike available. Arthos comes out again. Last word being thrown out. Ooh, the ultimate comes in just in time. The Barrow Strike to the wrong direction. Skygriffon will go down. He was so close to his ultimate. Not going to get it. Scepter connects. I'm actually not sure how they saw him. Arctic Burn being used up. And ooh, not enough mana to throw up the Winster Curse. Otherwise, very, very likely he is going to be able. Doppelganger away. Does have Song available, but Winter's Curse is off cooldown as well. Does not have the mana to use it though. And Freubit has actually backed away. Back to the bottom lane to just farm up these major waves of creep that are coming in. So after that big fight, the gold graph drops back down to 1000 gold and currently 1000 experience lead. 18 minutes into the game, 24 kills, 14 to 10 in favor of Anomaly Gaming right now. After he completes his mecha, probably, I'm not too sure what he's working towards next. A very quick item recap. We do see very likely working towards an SNY. At least that's what I think. I don't think a Halberg or anything else is an option. Or potentially maybe building into a Loda as well. But nope, it will be the SNY for her. And MRE, Mr. E, looks like that's going to be Bloodstone or Altering Core. We're not too sure yet. Could go either way. And she doesn't seem to be very interested to move. Mr. Raw over here on the support role, not going to be picking up much. And Zypher not picking up too much as well. We do have a major push coming in. Mechanism coming up with Snuffles soon. Or maybe already coming out actually. And right now we do have Lucent being thrown up. War thrown down as well. Global Silence coming out. They will be able to burst the Darkseer down, and the War not in the prime position, unable to get a good vacuum off, and on the back Mechanism being popped up to keep himself alive as well. Eclipse is back online. Lucent being thrown out, harassingly slowed down, but it's not going to be too enough. They get it low. Still a lot of fight happening right here. Someone accidentally walked into the war, I believe. Tombstone goes down. Arthos being thrown out this time. Song coming out. Oh my god, the Song and the Eclipse mistime it. Now the Winter Curse comes out on the other hand. Mr. Cash Gets comes out. The Epicenter coming in on 3. Brings everyone really, really low. But the Crystal Maiden's ultimate is just finishing everyone off as well. It will be a 3 for 2. Winter Reverend really, really low. Gleamer Cape is available. A little bit too late right there. So it will be a 4 for 2 for now, and probably even turning into a team wipe. and it will be Mr. E gets a triple kill out of that. Will walked away with a lot of gold and a tower deny if they don't stack the tower is within deny range. A very good epicenter coming out from Sky Griffon, but really after using up all the stun they do not have anything to cancel the Crystal Maidens. Frost Nova, not Frost Nova, Freezing Field. Frost Nova is a first skill, right? Crystal Nova. And it will be the Bloodstone option for MRE. He would have been really happy if he got the Bloodstone up earlier. World of Atos being thrown out on Snuffles, and it will just take a little bit of harassment. We will have. That turned out to be a surprisingly good fight and very well played to Zypher from getting off that freezing field after everyone used up their disabers. It was pretty funny because Prohibit did not time his Eclipse in time, or maybe you could potentially put the blame on Raw as well, who did not cancel the song in time. I believe at least 3 or 4 Lucent Beams did not hit anything.
Radiant's middle tower has been denied.
But a Haste Rune may be looking to pick something off. Winter Vermin throws up a pause right now. It is really lagging. We could see as well in the fight just now in the middle lane. He was actually walking away from here, but somehow triggered the Glimmer Cape really late. And after his Winter Curse, he didn't look like he was moving very well, very naturally. So probably just sums up a whole bit of issue right there. Dying picks up a casual cloaked, so we'll see how that's gonna work out for him. Whether he's gonna build it into a pipe directly or not. Alright, both teams are ready to go. They do have an observer ward right here to just spot out everything. Now sentry ward has gone down. Global Silence is available. Roll of Atos being thrown out, but with the Haste Rune, it will back away. The Observer Wall right here is just spotting everything out as well.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
With the D ward going up, they still do not realize the middle lane has a ward over there. The ward has just been placed down on this one. And I'm pretty surprised that he has the sentry ward, but he did not check. Okay, it expired, so it doesn't really matter. For a bit has actually called out. We have good smoke coming out on 3 of the cores. They do have the global silent available. All their ultimates are actually available. And I'm not too sure whether they want to walk into this, whether they are capable to walk into this at all. They drop down the observer wall. They will see that there's no one there. They probably have about 5 more seconds on the smoke. And we'll see who they are able to find. They do see the Crystal Maiden walking over here. Not too sure whether they're too interested. Now Sirens uses the illusion to scout out the jungle and finds everyone in there. Major ping coming out, everyone rotating away to the top lane. You do realize, well, they're in our jungle right now, so let's just back away. With a TP coming in, Mr. Cash coming out. He could be in a big danger. LSA does connect, not in time to throw out the global silence. He will go down. Another TP coming in, immediately being cancelled out. Wall being dropped down as well. And we'll get a T2 uncontested, and it may look like No Fear Dota would be looking to just try to get the bottom tower in return. I don't actually think so. They are pushing in with a pretty big wave, but doesn't look like they're too interested. It's probably went there to get a TP scroll. They are ready to push high ground right now. I'm not too sure whether they're interested to trade high ground for a T2. We do have a TP coming in from Undying.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Nazaroni will back down, and a major TP coming out at the bottom as well. MID LSA will connect, actually. Got tonight in danger right now. 5 more seconds for his Doppelganger. May give a really unnecessary kill away. Good night right there. Just miscommunication from a team. Or maybe just bad map awareness, giving away once again an unnecessary kill, trying to get the T2 over here. Now falling really far behind right now, going up to almost a 10,000 goal lead and way surpassing the 10,000 experience lead already. I'm complaining about lag issues. Well, we are seeing some pretty bad ping right here. I'm getting about 200 right now, but this is on US East, so I do get about 200 pings commonly on the US East server. I usually get about 30 to 50 on US West. No, he looks like he's just dancing. Sanking looks like he's dancing too. The monster's dead. So we won't be able to have a good view of him. Quick item recap. SNY completed on Freibit. He's going up for a BKB next. Raw not really picking up anything, saving about 1600 gold. Mr. E with the Bling Dagger, the Bloodstone, and the Eel Scepter available. Zypher in 4th position picks up the 4 staff, probably working towards a Guardian Scepter. Snuffles going for the... I'm actually not too sure what he's going for. He just completed his mecha. Not too sure what's next for him. 906 completes the Glimmer Cape. That's been a while already actually. Mr. Cash with the role of Athos and nothing else beyond that. They're gonna try. Nazaroni with the mecha, working towards the Hood of Defiance right now. Sky Griffin with his blink, and not really anything else. Diffuser Blade completed on the Phantom Lancer.
Dire's bottom tower
And it looks like they're gonna lose another T2 very quickly, and it will go the way of Mr. E. They're pinging up their Roshan. They want to go into the Roshan pit right now. I'm not too sure whether that's the best idea, especially since Winter Curse and Global Silence will be available. Though of course War and Freezing Field is available as well. So it looks like both of them are just gonna back away from each other. I do think Raw may be trying to get a BOT. Oop, that's a fail stack I think. Especially since it's going to be range. Yep, that's just gonna be 1 second too late. Lina gets an easy kill on Winter Reverend down bottom. Standard Blink Eel Scepter, LSH, Dragon Slave, Laguna Blade. On a Winter Reverend, a little bit overkill right there. And okay, she does have a blink to get away from that, so not going to be too big of an issue. It's now just all about not giving away unnecessary kills while trying your best to come back into this. He is saving up a lot of gold. I'm gonna assume he's gonna build into the Cypher Flies directly. Sand King gets thrown up. The LSA connects as well. The Sandstorm just in time. He does have a blink, will get away. Global Silence being thrown up on one side. Mr. Cash gets low, trying to finish up Cypher on the other hand. Not going to be enough. Gives away another kill with the Global Silence expanded. He should be pretty confident to push this up. They're going up on high ground. They have 3 heroes down here. And a little bit of rotation is going to be necessary. It may actually look like Raw is interested to just... Oh no, he's not. He's going to build up. That's where he gets harassed a little bit. Throws himself up. Needs to get a good Winter Curse available if he plans to try to fight this. I don't think so. They're very interested to try to fight this anyway. MRE coming in. Laguna Blade immediately finishing off. MRE gets really low. The Eel Scepter is keeping him alive right now. And ooh, the Freezing Field comes out. Finish off the last one as well. Good Night is not even going to try to go in there. Mr. Cash maybe thinking to try to get anything up. He gets off a good Curse of the Silence, but that's not going to be enough. He's going to give away that kill. Still trying to get that MRE. Mr. E kill. Buyback coming up from the Silencer. And the Song actually catching him up as well. Blink forward with a good stun on MRE. They will get him down right now. I'm not too sure who they want to turn against. Diffuser Blade being used on Snuffles. Out of mana completely. Gets just enough, but the Spirit Lance will be sufficient to bring him down. I don't think they are going to really cash Raw anyway. To do that 2 kills out of there, I don't think that's really very worth it. 2600. Quite a lot. And a big chunk of it, 2k going the way of the Phantom Lancer as well. He just saved up a good amount of gold. I wonder what will be his option. And we'll pick up an ultimate ult. That's interesting. He picks up the ultimate ult. I'm not sure whether he's going for a Scuddy or a Manta Star. Winter's Curse was not used in that fight as well. I'm not too sure why nobody wants to pick up the double damage. Why are they both so worried about the double damage?
Double damage.
Laguna Blade being used up even. And oh my god, this could be a really bad time to get caught right now. Winter Curse being thrown out right there. They may be able to burst for a bit down, but the BKB comes up just in time to bring him back up. 06 is now trapped right there. Freezing Field being thrown out to finish him off as well. That was a good combination being thrown out, but I don't think that's going to be sufficient. And for a bit will be the target to pick that up with the Aegis, but BKB is down. He does have a lot of gold though. They are gonna get back in, and actually everything is down. Global Silence is down, Winter Curse is down, and even Epicenter is down. Did manage to get it out, just not enough follow up to really bring the anyone down. Alright, here they may even be able to get another kill right there. For a bit, gets an easy kill, finish off the Tombstone. Jumps forward, the stun will miss. Garethon is in danger. Sentry Ward being dropped down. and jumps forward with the right clicks will finish them up. It slows MRE down, but I don't think that's going to be sufficient. Raw gets brought low, needs to be able to stay alive, not going to be able to get the Song out. Song is actually off on cooldown. Prohibit stays in there, he knows he have the Aegis. They pull them in on the vacuum, will only get one. 906 will probably just die very quickly after this. MRE blinks forward with the Ill Scepter up on Mr. Cash. LSA will connect along with the Frostbite that goes down. That's definitely GG. That's going to be a full lane of racks. 2 lanes of racks very surely. And Mega Creep as well. We see the graph going all the way past the 25,000 gold lead right now.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
That's the T3 now chipping off on the melee racks. And drop again goes away. LSA will miss. Oh, Mr. E could have just got himself into a really bad position. But right now jumps in the freezing field, kicks a lot of damage, brings down the Phantom Lancer, the Song. I'm not too sure why the Song, but they do manage to get Graphon up. Winter Curse comes down on a creep, I think. And right now, Nezeroni will be left behind to die. And he's still trying to get away, will not be able to do so. He will go down. And for stuff forward. No GG cores yet. That's a Mega Creep already. Desolator and Mass of Madness being bought. I'm not too sure why Luna bought another SNY. Really? And MRE goes in deep trying to get that kill. Will dive into the tower and get 2 kills out of that. And they're gonna take down the Ancient right now. And that is game 1 for you guys. Epicenter being charged up in the back, but won't be able to do anything. Laguna Blade comes out a little bit too late as well. GG well played is being caught. Not too sure whether NF he just disconnect already. Oh no, they're still here. GG well played is now being called. We will be back with game 2 very quickly, and I will see you in game 2. I'm just tapping it a little bit earlier than usual. Oh my god, wrong button. I was tapping a little bit earlier just to from that game to its starting, because Steam update and Dota 2 update, so some of the players don't have that quick of internet access. Took a little bit longer for them to get into the game. But anyway, we are back into the game, and this is game 2 of the Amateur Dota 2 League Season 8 North American Heroic level. This is the quarterfinals between Anomaly Gaming and Fear Dota. Anomaly Gaming took game 1, and we are now in the batting phase of game 2.
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
I'm just clarifying some things, and we are back. So in the banning phase, Fear Dota will put up a ban on the Bounty Hunter and then the Lina. Anomaly Gaming on the other hand will ban out Gyrocopter and Lashrak. We'll go into the first pick. Fear Dota will have the option of taking up the first pick this time around. Most of the heroes are banned out. They do have the option to pick up the Bloodseeker, which is still available in the pool. The Tusker, which has fallen off the picking order recently. Not as favorite as it was before, and look who got picked up. We were just speaking about it. Tusker will be the option for Fear Dota as their first pick. This is game 2. They must win this game to keep their hopes in this series alive. Winner will proceed to the semifinals and then the finals. I believe the price for the Heroic is 150 or 250 US dollars. I'm not too sure.
10 seconds remaining.
Winter Wyvern.
And Anomaly Gaming will have the option of picking up the Winter Wyvern this time. We'll see whether Cypher will be the one playing it. Did have a really good game on the Crystal Maiden the last game, so if you can continue that with the Winter Wyvern, that will be really awesome for Anomaly Gaming. And we will see a Clockwork being picked up, so very likely we will be seeing probably Snuffles playing on the Clockwork. We're not too sure. Probably gonna be Snuffles. He did play on the Darkseer the last game. Not really the best game. He did had a lot of good vacuum wars. And Fear Dota will pick up the Bloodseeker as well. Thought they were gonna get that in the first pick, but somehow he survived 2 picks and they will be able to pick that up this time around. They will ban out the Anti-Mage though. We'll go back into the picking phase, and Techies will be the option for Anomaly Gaming to ban out after seeing the Tusker being picked up. Of course, the new Reborn is having some issues with a lot of people actually. Today and yesterday we had a lot of disconnect, client crashing, bugs here and there. Unable to connect to the lobby, unable to reconnect to the game, and just all sorts of problems. And I don't even know why Valve decided to launch Reborn. They don't even call it beta anymore. They're saying that it's full scale launch. Yeah, there's just so much problem with it. It's almost like they're just forcing everyone to beta test Reborn for them. Fear Dota will ban out the Earthshaker, and Anomaly Gaming will ban out the Undying as we go into the second picking phase. And even in the first game, both teams had a lot of complaints about lagging, getting about 400 to 600 ping for absolutely no reason whatsoever. And that's just something that's really annoying to play with.
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Let's see what Anomaly Gaming plans to pick up here. It's only pretty early. They will pick up the Storm Spirit, so they actually do have a pretty good combination right here, right now. No Fear Dota may look into something with a little bit more lockdown right now. The Rubik is a very good pickup. Good against the Winter Wyvern. Work excellently against Clockworks. Does pretty okay against Storm Spirit. Does provide the lockdown and magic resistance for the team in the later period of the game. Does work out pretty okay.
10 seconds
And they do lack that support anyway. They don't have some very good lockdowns for the Storm Spirit yet. Because Disruptor is also a fairly good option. Works really well against the Clockwork and the Storm Spirit as well. They will go ahead and pick up the Zeus actually. So the Zeus will be going mid against the Storm Spirit, I believe. Or maybe the Bloodseeker. I'm not too sure. Wow. Ember Spirit will be picked up by Anomaly Gaming. That's a combination that you don't see very often. I'm going to believe that the Storm Spirit is going to be second position and the Ember Spirit will be first. Anomaly Gaming should just pick up Spirit just for fun. You know, just because you can.
10 seconds remaining.
And let's see how No Fear Dota reacts to this, and they will pick up the Disruptor, who works excellently against the Storm Spirit and the Ember Spirit. Also a very good counter for the Clockwork as well. Able to just glimpse him away, or maybe just drop a static field, static storm, which are some excellent
10 seconds remaining.
skills to work with right here. And they will ban out the final ban in the form of a lion, so they do not want to deal with the Blink Hex, which work really well against the Storm Spirit and the Ember Spirit of course, and the just amount of burst damage and simple spike and the stun, the amount of lockdown that he gives. No Fear Dota has one more option to ban out right here. 3 calls available. They're probably going to look at a support. They're going to ban out the Crystal Maiden.
Dire team pick.
And I'm not too sure how No Fear Dota plans to lane this. A safe lane Bloodseeker, off lane Tuskar, and a mid Zeus, potentially pulling out another support, or maybe picking up another hard carry. Put Tusk in the first position, Bloodseeker in the second, pick a third position, and then put Zeus and Disruptor as the
10
supports.
seconds remaining.
Puck could be a very good option as well. The silence and the control works fairly well against the Ember Spirit and the Storm Spirit, and also even the Clockwork.
Reserve time.
We'll see what they decide to pick up in the final pick. The Puck is available. Not the best option, I would say, but still a fairly strong option. Both teams seem to have their cores all shown out already. So they're probably looking at a support that would work well with their Storm Spirit. A Silencer wouldn't be too bad of an option, just to ensure the Storm Spirit doesn't get trapped in a disruption. Sorry, in a static storm. We'll actually go ahead and pick up a very tanky Ogre Magi.
Team pick.
So they will have one option. Do not want too squishy a hero that would very likely just feed the Bloodseeker. And now No Fear Dota goes into their final pick before we start game 2. Potentially the last game, but we have the potential of going into game 3 as well, obviously.
10 seconds remaining.
We'll see how this game plays out.
5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
They have quite a lot of reserve time to look into this and consider what they want to do with this final pick. Let's see, they have a Disruptor. One else works really well. I do think they could be a little bit greedy and go ahead and pick up a Silencer as well, which works really well against the Ember Spirit and the Storm Spirit anyway. But potentially they will be forced to run him in likely Well, he could be running mid or the first position. Probably mid, just to get his level 6 as quickly as possible. And oh wow, they will pick up the Huskar. I'm gonna assume that's a second position, Huskar. Actually, Prohibit will be the one playing on Storm Spirit, so Storm Spirit will be the first position, probably soloing the safe lane. Not too sure how they plan to balance this up, but Good Night will be picking up the Zeus. Sky Griffin on the Disruptor, Huskar in the support role, Mr. Cash playing on the Bloodseeker. So Bloodseeker will likely be going mid, Nazaroni playing on the offlane Huskar. That's fairly interesting. That's a fairly interesting way to just lane up on both sides. Anyway, on the Radiant side, we will have no Fear Dota, and it will be 9006 on the Tusker, Sky Griffin on the Disruptor, Mr. Cash going on the safe lane with the Bloodseeker actually. Good Night on the Zeus, and Nazaroni on the Huskar. Looks like he's going to the off lane, and Zeus will be going mid. Disconnect from Voidbit right here. And on the Dire side, we have Anomaly Gaming. Snuffles will be playing on the Clockwork as expected. MRE will be bringing the Ember Spirit mid. Zypher on the Winter Reverend. Raw on the Ogre Magi. And Prohibit on the Storm Spirit. And he has reconnected to the game, and I'm really not sure what that sequence is all about. No smokes, actually yes, one smoke coming out from Zypher. No smoke on the other side though. Oh, Sky Griffin taking up a lot of regeneration actually. No smoke's being thrown out yet. Smoke is on Zypher. So they look like they're interested to fight this.
"30 seconds to battle."
And Suppos will not be able to go in and void that up. And the two spirits are sitting here side by side. We'll see. Glimpse will be the first skill option. Pretty interesting to just pull someone back, I assume. They do have a good ward right now, and everyone's going in. The snowball coming in just in time. They do get the stun right there. Zeus Huskar actually picks up the bounty rune. Bloodseeker gets it on the bottom. One more right click should be enough. First blood goes the way of the Zeus. The Glimpse pulls one back. Ogre Magi is in danger right now. Disruptor gets low as well. He may go down. He does go down, but Raw goes down as well. Zypher taking some hit, but that's not going to be enough to bring him down. And NO6 actually just gonna dive in there. He's not gonna care. He knows the Arctic Burn is off cooldown. It's on cooldown. So he's just gonna allow that to happen. And he does immediately get his bottle because of the first blood. And it's actually doing a pretty good job saving up a lot of money already. And MRE taking a little bit of harassment right here. Maybe a little bit annoying for him. But he does have a Clarity Potion pulling him back up to a healthier mana level. And down at the bottom, Mr. Cash is actually doing pretty okay as well. But it's a one-on-one, so Snuffles will be getting a lot out of this lane. And right now, Nazuri will get low. He does get low actually, and it will go down. So the tri-lane not paying off as Nazuri goes down. So it's 2-2 now. Storm Spirit getting the early farm that he needs. I hope that's the bottle. That's not the bottle actually. I think that was his Postman's Shield. And It does manage to cancel the clarity, but he will take that. Gets really, really low as well. I think that's a little bit of lag. Nope. Does not have mana, so that was probably well calculated as well to stay there to get that last hit. We'll have a rotation coming in with a smoke. But sadly, Zeus is rotating the other way. Bloodseeker gets a good kill. Down bottom dives really, really deep as well, but he gets the kill anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Looking good for No Fear Dota in this game too. And he does pick up an illusion rune.
Middle lane is missing.
And he is going to send the illusion back.
Never refuse gold given.
And he's planning to just bait it out, but that's not going to be okay. He's just staying in a good distance right now. Ogre Magi is not going to be able to dive down on this. He's using the illusion to force MRE back away. And down at the bottom, we do see a fight, but not going to be too big of a deal. Clockwork gives away that one kill. So he's going to fall behind right now. Zeus gets stuns up. The Arctic Burn comes in. That might be sufficient, but a TP is coming in. Not going to be able to pull him into it in time. So now 906 may be in danger.
Foolishness is wisdom.
Right there. So 3 for 3. Very, very even and close game right now, and that's exactly what MRE required to get back into the game. He even got the last hit, I believe. No, he did not get the last hit. And he's going to TP into this. He's still going to struggle. Haska gets a good kill up top. And that's about it. Both heroes are just gonna back away. Bloodseeker gets another kill down bottom. This is turning into a bloodbath this game. Clockwork gets a return kill, but that's just gonna be a return kill anyway. We're waiting for the next one. Nope, it's still not out yet. Christ. It's not gonna show at all. But overall, Bloodseeker getting a lot of farm, and Ember Spirit doing on par. On the bottom, Ember Spirit gets a double damage, so that's going to be something big for him. A Snowball is coming in on Raw. I don't think so. That's going to be in distance. Does not connect. 06 still trying to get that kill. The stun comes in. He's probably going to go down. He is going to go down, but Prohibit has a lot of burning on him. One more right click may be sufficient to bring him down. Actually, no. The heal and the tangle will keep him up and alive. He's going to salve himself up immediately, but gets cancelled by Sky Griffon, who will pay with his life for that cancel. Cypher takes some burning spear, but that's going to be all that there is right there. So far it's looking pretty even. Slightly favoring towards, actually slightly favoring to his No Fear Dota, surprisingly. 1000 gold and experience in their favor. Mr. Cash has hit level 6. I believe he is the highest level right now. Ooh, Snuffles is really, really low right here. He's gonna dive right into it, and he's not gonna care. He's gonna bring this tower down really, really low as well. He's denying everything, not giving anything. For the Clockwork up top, we do have a big dive. Nazuri gets really, really low. They do get one kill on Raw, but now trying to turn it around. It's probably going to go down as well with the burn. Now one more right click is going to be sufficient. Not going to be even needed actually, and you can see the lag coming out of 906 right there. The slow comes in and a right click finishes him off. It will be a 2 for 2. Not going to be able to get away from the rocket anyway. And a TP is coming in from Raw. And coming back up as well. They stun up the Griffon, but Nazuri is back in here, and Ziphron may be in danger. No mana to run away from this. Gonna take some burns right there. They are just trying to turn this around right now, but Tuska is back here again. They bring him on Cypher. Cypher is gonna just heal himself up with Cold Embrace. He may be able to keep himself alive. Nazuri gets really, really low. Cypher is low on the back. 906 may go down first. Cypher may burn alive, and it is enough to bring him down. Raw gets low too. The Zeus ultimate finish it off. Haska actually be the one that finishes it off. The right click will be sufficient. Bloodseeker kills Ember Spirit in the middle. Just a lot of fight going away everywhere right now. And oh, Sky Griffin stays alive. He somehow stays alive right there. And oh, Bloodseeker is coming up to look for this. He does not have Rupture available. He's gonna fight this. No ultimate, actually ultimate available. Everything being thrown out. That's gonna probably bring him low. That's not gonna be okay. Mr. Cash is just gonna regen out. Co-embrace, keeping him back up and alive actually. Not gonna connect. Not too sure why Mr. Cash is still lingering about here. The rocket will miss. And looks like they're gonna dive right into this. Oh, trap Cypher on the wrong angle. And Ember Spirit gets a good kill on Zeus in middle. There's just so much aggression this game. Much better than the first game, which was really slow. And Rupture being thrown out now on Cypher. The silence, Blood Right will connect as well. The right click will be sufficient. The trap will miss, and Snuffles is forced to back away. No ultimate. No, don't even have mana to use this ultimate, even if you have it. And 11-11 right now, looking in favor of No Fear Dota as well. But still a pretty small. And the wow, he is really fat. Mr. Cash has his blade mail out already. The snowball is just getting ridiculous right now. Blood Right being thrown out. Snuffles needs to get away from this. He's probably going to give away another kill, and he does. Bloodseeker gets that kill. Crash runs away. Blade Mail is out and ready again. Arctic Burn being thrown out immediately, but the Blade Mail brings Cypher low. Good Night trying to get a kill. Task gives away a kill to the Ember Spirit down bottom, but they may be able to get a return kill on the other side. He's going to jump forward, tries to get a kill. The Glimpse coming up a little bit too late. Brings him away. And he does manage to get away. Zeus backs away as well. 12-13 right now in favor. And just Burns coming out again, coming back on the other side. Storm Spirit gets a kill on the Zeus. Right now. Wow, that's a big kill for them. They got 3 kills out of that, so got a lot of gold going the way, 1,000 gold going the way of the Ember Spirit. And a little bit of slowdown right now. Who does have 4 levels into this. They're gonna jump forward. MRE, I'm not too sure whether he wants to do this. He's gonna block it. MRE gets low, but he's still alive. The Blood Right on 3 maybe, gets on 2 only. They turn in, gets a kill on MRE. Ultimate being thrown out, brings one down. 4AB goes low as well. Raw is in danger, and it does look like Bloodseeker is not going to be interested to chase into it. They get 2 big kills back away, and 14,000 gold goes back the other way around. 3 kills for nothing this time around. And I believe that's an amulet. It is an amulet. This is ridiculous. The amount of farms that these teams have right now. It is 10 minutes into the game and we have 29 kills. And this tower is probably going to go down very soon. Oh no, it's actually super healthy. Sky Griffon is going to pick the illusion, invisibility rune, and he's going to walk away from that unchallenged as well. They're going to clear this up and take the tower. Creep waves is coming in though. I'm not too sure how they plan to do this. The TP is coming back in for MRE to retake the middle lane. The tower has gone down. Massive rotation coming in. Static Storm is not available yet. He's level 5, not remotely close. And looks like they're just gonna steal the jungle while they're at it. No stacks or anything for them to steal. We do have Ogre Magi TPing on the top. Does MRE has any spirits out? I don't see any spirits out. Okay, they do have a spirit here. They do have a major rotation coming in. Oh, they do see that everyone's waiting here for the Ember Spirit to jump. He cannot jump right now. He's gonna jump and he's gonna be able to get away. TP from Good Night just to prop that jump right there. Much more coordinated fight from No Fear Dota this time. Both teams are complaining about lagging issues right now. Looks like they're gonna start on the tower. Hookshot is available. Will hit on the back this time around, and the Glimpse is gonna bring him away. but I don't really think that's gonna matter. He's still gonna go down on the back. He jumps up, he gets 1-for-1 right now. They managed to finish off the Husker. Now it's gonna turn around. Disruptor gets low, don't have mana to finish everything out. He's gonna get punched, he's gonna go down. It will be a 3-for-2 actually. And they're gonna focus down on the tower right now. Not too sure whether they want to come back into this. They do spot it. Rupture is being thrown out. He's just gonna TP out of that. Trying to cancel the TP will go down as well. Mr. E might go down as well. Throws out the illusion. Not gonna be time, but that's a team wipe. That's a team wipe. No Fear Dota gets a team wipe. TP coming in from Winter Raven immediately cancelled off. They're gonna get that tower. And the next time they fight, they're gonna have Static Storm available. And this is looking really, really bad for Anomaly Gaming. Siege is being used to just scout out the back right here. 9006 just using the Sieger to scout that out. Gives 90 gold away though. And then you can see the lag there actually. I was interested to jump on deck, but I don't think so. You're gonna survive a Static Storm right in the core. Now 9006 use the charge up. He's gonna pull 9006 deep into that one. But oh, the Cox actually pushes him away. Static Storm now being dropped defensively. May be able to get a return kill on Snuffles. Even does get that return kill. Ultimate being thrown out. Now it's a Rupture being thrown out right now. Jumps up, trying to finish off Skyrim. Voidbit gets really, really low. Gets finished off as well. MRE is going to be finished off right now. He goes down. And that is 3-for-2. 2 supports going down. 1200 gold going the other way. And I would say that maybe No Fear Dota is just realizing that there is this lag with the Reborn client that is so terrible. So they have drafted heroes that don't really get affected by lag as much compared to a Storm Spirit and an Ember Spirit, which are very lag-free reliant heroes. Oh my god! Raw actually blocks the hook shot right there. Mr. Cash is able to throw up his Blade Mail just in time. And we're looking at heroes like Clockwork and Ember Spirit and Storm Spirit. These are heroes that rely on a lag-free game a lot compared to a Husker that probably just jumps in and right clicks most of the time. And of course, a Bloodseeker would require a little bit of lag-free game to just decide which heroes to charge on. But in general, these heroes are more or less still reasonably usable on a lag-free situation. You can actually start seeing the lag. We're seeing double hits from the tower right now. And the ping is actually going higher and higher, going up to about 250 on the US East server. And this is looking really, really good. 10,000 gold lead, about 5,000 experience. No mechanism coming up on anyone yet, but we do see Tusk potentially building into one. Static Song is up and available again. Helm of Dominator is now up on the Husker. Zeus working towards... Oh, he does finish off the Storm Spirit down bottom. Or somewhere. Where's the Storm Spirit? Oh, okay. It must have been a fight with the Bloodseeker. But the Zeus was able to bring that one down, and the fight now breaks up at the bottom. The heal is being used on 906 to heal him up.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
He's gonna
attack.
TP back home to regen right now. Nazaroni left alone right here. Artibern being thrown out. They may be interested to fight him. Multicast 2 on him. He's actually gonna have a ridiculous amount of attack speed. May be able to bring Raw down as well. May even stay alive actually. He gets one kill. He brings Snuffle back. This is turning into... This is really, really bad. That engagement looked quite good at the start. They now jump forward for a bit with the Blade Mail, trying to get a kill on No Good right now. On Good Night right now. Nazri comes in, gets low. He goes down. And this is turning into disaster. Ember Spirit comes in, tries to finish everyone off. He gets stunned up. A lot of changing up. Not going to be able to get a kill on Night King. He goes down as well. This is going from bad to worse right now. The snowball heroes are snowballing. And Nazri is getting out of control. The Bloodseeker is getting out of control. 1800 gold. They're going into the Roshan pit. They want to get that Roshan, and they're going to push high ground with that. 46 kills in 16 minutes. What a game. What a game to watch, in fact. I've missed so many kills already. Sigil coming in just to slow down the Roshan batch. I don't think it really matters anyway. Nazri just killing as much as he's burning himself. And I do get the Roshan. It goes the way of Nazaroni, and a Haste Rune is available. That's the last thing you need. They're just gonna ignore it actually. Mr. Cash is going to pick it up. He has a BKB now as well, and he's gonna regen up really quickly by just cleaning up this neutral camps. It looks like he's going for the mechanism, and he's getting pretty close to it as well. He's sitting about 400 gold away. Shouldn't be too long once he clears up these waves. Oh, there is actually one more. We'll get that. Mr. Cash is full on health again. BKB at 10 seconds I believe, and ready to charge in to kill someone. They took one tower, but they lost 4. Anomaly Gaming not in good spirit right now. They go into MRE, who does have a spirit somewhere around. He is going to jump himself forward, but gets trapped in the static storm. Will be brought down. Very unnecessary from the Zeus ultimate, but when you're leading like that, I don't think it really matters. And they scout it out too. Foribit's TPing away. They need to run right now. They get a lot of kill on Mr. Red. Needs to get that. Will not be able to do so. So close to getting that kill. That's probably what the Zeus ultimate is for actually. Just to give him a lot of movement and attack. Movement speed and attack speed. But Bloodseeker goes down. They give a lot of gold away. 2100 gold goes the other way around. That should be a sharp drop. It's still 14,000 and 12,000 experience lead though. Nazri is getting big. He does have an Aegis. He does have 4,000 gold. Not too sure what's going to be his choice of item. You do see Foribit right here. The ward right now spots him out. And yeah, looks like they're interested to fight this as well. The ward over here spots everything though. And the smoke is being used up as well. The snowball is charging up right now. They will fight Snuffles on the back. That stands up. The punch is available. Throws him up. He gets the invisibility. Uses it to get out of it. The glimpse brings him back. So he... Oh, the static storm actually... the kinetic field actually doesn't trap him. That's pretty surprising. Do get that one kill. Looking for the courier. May be able to get it, potentially. Does get a good right click off. Jumps forward. Gets a second right click. Courier is still alive. He jumps forward to the other way. Maybe looking to get the right click off. Will get that courier. No cargo on it though. He's going to TP away. Does get away. And they're going to get a T2 out of this, probably. I do lose the courier though.
Dire's top tower is
Rupture is
under attack.
available. Glimpse is going to be used up. Kinetic field will not connect in time. And oh, he's gonna use the ultimate himself. Not too sure whether that's the smartest idea. That's just gonna stack up. He throws up a very good Winter Curse on 3, but he's gonna go down regardless. And this is a dive. This is a big dive. The Aegis of Immortal is still available. Static Sound being dropped. I'm not too sure why Nazri just doesn't try to sacrifice himself to go down. Right now he jumps forward, finishes him off. Doesn't really matter. Aegis is gonna bring him back up immediately. Shearing Chain throws up a little bit too early. Ice Shot blocks himself. Mechanism now comes out and heals everyone up. Now they're probably gonna go up for the higher tier right now. They do know a lot of the ultimates are down. 906 is a little bit low on mana though, and Zeus is right here. Will try to man fight this Ember Spirit, who doesn't look like he's actually very capable of fighting Zeus right now. Zeus is just over farmed. And Shearing Chain will miss, and that's bad. He jumps back forward, but he stays alive. Wasn't meant for that chat. And I actually just realized you know this. Oh no, that's just the A-Light chat. And Prohibit right on the back. I actually think Zeus is pinging it out. I think they want to get him. But Prohibit is quite healthy right now. He jumps forward and away. Looking at a 15,000 gold lead. It has been going up and down, but the experience is just a one-way ship right now. Mechanism completed on 9006. Mr. Cash, I'm not too sure what he's going for right now. He just picked up an ultimate ult. Mr. Nazuri going for the heart, I would assume. Goodnight completes his bloodstone and probably working towards something else as we speak. Sky Griffin, no core items yet. Raw working towards his Arcanine Scepter. Sophos working towards a Blade Mail. MRE working towards his Battle Fury. Cypher gets the medallion out, now working towards a Glimmer Cape. And they lose the tower down bottom. And Prohibit actually goes for the Blade Mail first. Not really a lot of hit points to really throw the Blade Mail back up, so I'm not too sure what's the idea. Now it's thrown out, Prohibit comes close. Everyone's ultimate is up, and we'll see what they do. They do get a good stun now. They bring him really low. He jumps away. He's healing himself up. That's a really big amount of heal. And he gets brought down really low. They're still trying to keep him alive. The ultimate finishes the Winter Reverend out. Immediate buyback right now. He jumps back. BKB being popped out. Raw is the second choice. The hook shot will miss. Winter Curse is expanded, but it doesn't really matter. The BKB is still up. They will be able to finish up the Tuskar right now. And also gets really low. The finish of the Bloodseeker right now. Static Storm on 3. They glimpse Mr. E back in. Mr. E gets burst down low. They kill 3. Buyback available. He jumps forward to fight again. Try to finish on Goodnight. Goodnight will be able to get out of that. Nazuri now turns around with the Satanic, actually trying to finish up Prohibit, who will very likely go down right now. And Prohibit is probably dead. He will go down. It is a 4 for 4, I believe. It is a 4 for 4. Waiting for the fight recap to pop out. But 2 buybacks expanded. No, it's... Wow, okay. It's a 4 for 5 and 3 buybacks expanded. I did not know Clockwork used a buyback. He probably died somewhere else, but he died. Ultimate now, the hookshot coming in, but the blue, he's going to jump away. He's not going to stay to wait for the Tuskar. And I believe that was definitely beneficial. Slightly beneficial, but the experience graph went downwards a little bit. And it looks like it's going to be an Octrine Core. Well, at least based on the item pickup, it's going to be an Octrine Core for Goodnight. And Tuskar is about to pick up his Guardian's Grief as well. And Lotus Oak for the Bloodseeker. That's Perseverance. Lotus Oak for the Bloodseeker. As you can see, that's just how much action has been going on. Roshan has just died for about a minute and a half. It's not even remotely close. They are available. Static Storm traps him there. They do need the Glimpse. Glimpse is not going to be in range. That is sad. They will not get it. He is able to get away, but Static Storm of course cools down fairly quickly. Will be up in a minute. What? So I think this is a bug. This is a bug. Do not believe the clock. I was thinking it can't be that Roshan has just died for a minute and a half. So much action has happened since the last Aegis. But it will respawn very soon. T3 is really low. Ember Spirit has returned. Storm Spirit is still pushing up. That up. Oh, the ultimate gets dropped down. He's trying to TP away, but gets cancelled. Raw gets blown up. And now the Winter Scourge comes down on 3. Gets Nazuri really low. The hookshot comes in on 6, trying to bring him down, but he's still alive. He will be able to burst Snuffles up. Ember Spirit trying to finish everyone up. Will not be able to do so. Nazuri is actually still alive. Zephyr is going to be left here. And the Lightning Bolt from Zeus will bring that down. And now a full lane of Rex. Definitely. And all they can do is try to get a good kill, good T2, and looks like that's exactly what they're gonna get. River Fortification being thrown out. Voidbeat gets low actually. He's gonna try to jump away, not going to be enough. Will stay alive actually. Very, very close. Nazuri will now turn on the middle T2. He's gonna try to walk away from this. They get Mr. Cash. And looks like Voidbeat will be the option right now. He does have very low mana. He's gonna go down. I'm not too sure why he came in. Jumps in on Raw, gets Shearing Chain up, and the Static Storm drops down. Mr. E needs to run. Glimmer will be able to just use his Remnant to jump away. And Nazaroni is losing control right now. They are just so big. 25,000 gold lead and 15,000 experience is just now chopping down on the T3. Guardian's Grief gets popped up and keeps everyone healthy. They will bring it down. Okay, gets up Shearing Chain, does not get up. Storm Spirit gets a good buyback now. Jumps up on Zephyr. They are not going to change the target. Hookshot comes in. They do manage to bring the Tuskar down. Andrew is still alive. Very, very alive, if I'm mistaken. Kind of keeping him up. Okay. Tusk has disconnected. They are gonna unpause this actually, and they are going to continue this fight. Disruptor is actually the one that unpaused it. Yeah, we should actually just fight this. And they are going to fight right now, and Huskar will reconnect it. He's going to jump forward. Storm Spirit does manage to jump away. Snapper is trying to run. Nope, will not be able to run away. And looks like they're going to be able to just take another lane of rats. And I believe there was some buyback being used up right now. They are going to try to finish us again. Storm Spirit is going to jump all the way up, trying to find someone. Will not be able to find anyone. Jumps forward on MRE. That's going to connect as well. And Shearing Chain being used up doesn't really matter. He goes down. Sky Griffon gets finished up. Voidbeat used up all his mana, and Zeus goes down again. A lot of death thrown out all around the place. Raw becomes the target right now. Good game, well played is caught. And they will take this. GG, well played is caught. It doesn't even matter. 906 does not need to reconnect. And they will take game 2 in convincing fashion. Trashing Anomaly Gaming. And I don't know. The game 1 was quite close, and game 2 was just one way all the way. Game 1 was quite close in the earlier period of the game, and then it just lost control after that. But game 2 was just ridiculous. And anyway, we will be back with game 3 very, very quickly, and I will see you then.
team ban. Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Radiant team ban. Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Dire team ban. Radiant team pick. Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Dazzle.
Dire team pick. Seconds remaining. Radiant team pick. Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Naga Siren.
Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. Seconds remaining. 5 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
So anyway, while that is going on, welcome everyone back to the Amateur Dota 2 League. This is Game 3. Of course, you have watched Game 1 and Game 2. If you have not, it has now one apiece. Normally, gaming, the first game was fairly even and consistent from both teams. But after a few good team fights, normally gaming took the lead and it was just one way all the way for the end of Game 1. In Game 2, however, BouNcYToufU came back really strong and they dominated the whole game from start to finish. Won every single lane and just shredded and destroyed Anomaly Gaming. A fairly quick game for Game 2 as well. I believe it was under 25 minutes. And the 25,000 gold and experience lead as well. Now we're back in Game 3. Winners will proceed to the semi-finals. Juggernaut will be the ban and BouNcYToufU will pick up a Storm Spirit for their second position.
Reserve time.
Naga Siren and Dazzle has been picked up. They could potentially both be support roles. And this looks like a first, second, and third position has been picked up by BouNcYToufU already.
Wind Ranger at your service.
Anomaly Gaming will go ahead and pick up a Wind Ranger. So I'm gonna assume that will be a second position Wind Ranger. We rarely see a third position Wind Ranger anymore. And BouNcYToufU will pick up the Disruptor. Instead of using a ban to ban it out, they will pick it up themselves, which worked out really well in the last game. And Sky Griffin actually played on the Disruptor really well. Most of his disruption really just catch 3 or 4 heroes almost every single time, defensive or offensive. Really helped his team dominated the laning phase, and once the laning phase was over and team fights started happening, once he hit his level 6, his static storm was just really excellent.
Reserve time. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds.
Anomaly Gaming is now waiting for them to pick up. They will pick up an Ursa. I'm not too sure how great that pick is. Ursa is pretty strong, but Disruptor played defensively can be pretty annoying for the Ursa. The glimpse, the kinetic field, and of course kinetic blinking into a static storm and kinetic field will not ever be a good thing for a Ursa. Or any melee hero, in fact.
Reserve time.
We'll go back into the final ban. They do still lack that offlane hero, and I wonder whether BouNcYToufU would actually ban out the Brood Mother. Normally Gaming said in the lobby that let's just go for the Brood Mother, and presumably accidentally said that, though it could just be my tricks. Nobody really knows. They do lack that offlaner though. They will ban out the Magnus instead. Wants to prevent any form of positioner heroes that is able to change the position of the team fight very drastically. And Enigma will be the option that is banned out by Anomaly Gaming, because that's the last thing they want to do is get caught in a black hole.
Crystal Maiden.
And oh, they will opt for the Crystal Maiden. So the last thing they want to do is get caught in a black hole and a static storm and a blood right under you. But right now they have a freezing field to be worried about as well. To be fair, I think NoFear Dota drafted a draft that can deal with the Broodmother fairly easily.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Bloodseeker and Storm, of course, are all very capable. Oh, Anomaly Gaming will go ahead and pick up a Takis as their final pick. We'll see who's going to win. Prohibit will be playing the Takis. What is this, a support Ursar and a first position Takis? Mr. E will be going on the Wind Ranger. Snuffles will be going on the Dazzle, so I actually assume they're going to be switching their roles up a little bit. Cypher will still be playing on the Naga Siren. So support Naga Siren and a support Dazzle, presumably a third position Takis. Or maybe a solo Takis with a tri-lane on the Ursa. That's what I think that's going to be. Cash will still be playing on his Bloodseeker. Nazaroni this time on the Clockwork. Good Night on the Storm Spirit.
10 seconds
And
remaining.
presumably Sky Griffon will be playing on the Disruptor again.
5 seconds remaining.
And that leaves 9006 on the Crystal Maiden, who has actually disconnected. Anyway, a quick introduction to everyone. My name is BouNcYToufU. I will be your caster today. And as you can see on the scoreboard, it's now 1 apiece between Anomaly Gaming and NoFear Dota. You are watching the Amateur Dota 2 League North American Heroic Level Quarterfinals. This is Season 8. Season 9 is open for registration. You can register right now. There is a registration fee. I believe it is $10 for entry and Heroic Level. You can check out the rules by just googling Amateur Dota 2 League. They will bring you to the official website and will tell you for all the details you need to know. Anyway, on the Radiant side, we will have Anomaly Gaming. Raw will be playing on the Ursa, Snuffles on the Dazzle, Mr. E on the Wind Ranger, Cypher on the Naga Siren, Prohibit on the Takis. Over on the Dire side, we will have NoFear Dota, Good Night playing on the Storm Spirit, Nazaroni playing on the Clockwork, Mr. Cash on the Bloodseeker, Sky Griffon on the Disruptor, and 9006 on the Crystal Maiden. Yeah, this is the first time that's actually not mixed the teams up. And Prohibit is actually TPing right up. I actually feel Takis is stronger on the Radiant team. And it's gonna start planting mines over there. Pretty surprising. I usually prefer mines over here. (906) will walk all the way up. I'm not too sure whether they spotted each other. I don't think they do. He's gonna cancel that, and I actually think they saw the ooh, that did a lot of damage.
30 seconds.
And this fight is turning pretty interesting right now. Just a lot of sentry fights going on and around. And oh, looks like Prohibit is caught in danger right now, and I think he's gonna give away first blood. There's no way he's getting out of this. First blood goes down, and Gryphon is the one that gets that experience. And more sentry wards being invested, 3 sentry wards being invested, and 2 sentry ward goes the other way around, and 1 bounty rune goes the way of each team. But that's a major setback for the techies. You do force them to invest a good amount of gold into sentry wards, but that also means that the techies is set back right now. He got one of his clarity potion cancelled off, and he's not going to be able to get his first blood because if he gave away the first blood. And looks like Forbit is just going to have another clarity cancelled off, and he is really struggling right now. He gets half of his hit point taken away from him right there. And it looks like 906 is just going to be jungling. Oop, Griffon walks into that one. There's going to be a slight pause if there's lag coming out. Alright, they're gonna restart this. It's gonna be really annoying when you see the finals being played. Mr. Cash walks into it, but does manage to dodge it a little bit, and I don't think it really matters. He's just gonna heal up very quickly. And there's he, max health again. And that's the annoying part about Dak, I guess, as long as you don't kill him. And he's getting everything denied from him. He's gonna take a long time to get his soul ring this way. Good Knight taking a little bit of harassment, but he does have a bottle coming towards him, so he's not too worried about it. Will not even get that last hit.
A gift from the temple.
And the support has actually successfully shut down techies right now. And Techie is not exactly one hero that the support will be able to do too much harassment on. They are probably better off going elsewhere. Who has got really low. A lightning strike may be sufficient to kill him actually. Lightning strike and a right click probably. Let's see how much does it do. 40 damage. 4 strikes. That's 160. That's actually not going to be enough. Oh, that might be enough. He suicides, but it doesn't really matter. Mr. Cash is just going to regen back up again. And he does. Storm Spirit gets a good kill on the Naga Siren down bottom. Oh, Wind Ranger gets a return kill right there. Very nicely done from him. And that's probably going to bring her above the Storm Spirit, and it does. That is going to be dangerous actually. And Mr. Cash is just going to regen back up. He doesn't really care too much. He's going to deny. He's going to charge right into this. Gets one right click away. Mr. Cash backs away again, and he's probably just going to regen back up to max very soon. He throws the blood right out, forcing him away. He eats that right click. He eats the mine, sorry. Gets a right click away. Heals back up to max. Or not really max. Heals back up to healthy range. And Mr. Cash is starting to roll. Froib is really struggling, and I don't see much way of him getting back into the game either. Tekis is one of those heroes that really struggle once you get set back, and that wasn't just a minor setback. That was a really major setback. And we're looking for a good one. The pool right now, no Voltax available, so not going to be able to do too much. The glimpse is available though. And potentially throwing up the glimpse very soon right now, but not really. Not level 6. Not going to be too interested to try anything too big.
Dire's
Wind Ranger
bottom
is level
tower
6
is
though.
under
Mr. E
attack.
may be looking to get something done with that. Mr. E, however, is doing really good in the middle. Zypher is for whatever reason still level 1. Disruptor is on level 3. Crystal Maiden. Bloodseeker gets a kill on the techies again. And so close to his suicide. And we'll have a smoke rotation. And they're probably going to try to get mid to help Wind Ranger continue to dominate that. It's not level 6 yet. And most of the trees have been, what, blown up or something? Oh, they do get a good net on him. And he may be able to go down. But Zypher, on the other hand, will probably go down. And it's a return kill. And they do have a glimpse available. They will glimpse him back under the tower as well. And he's definitely dead, actually. But Griffon may be able to give away 2 kills. Woo, very nice dodge, but the right click will finish him. Killing spree goes the way of Mr. E. Unnecessary to stay on the Dazzles to get that kill. Actually, I felt a little bit over commitment to try to get the kill. Gave way too much goal away. That's 2 mines right there, and that's level 2.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Sukesh is just ignoring the right click from for a bit right now. He's just able to regen so quickly, it doesn't really matter at all.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Very good mana burn right there, drop down on Raw, but that's really not going to be too annoying. He has picked up the... Ooh, maybe trying to get... Nope, not going to be able to do so. No first skill yet, and up top, no suicide, quite surprisingly. Suicide was available. No suicide. I guess that's not going to be enough to do enough damage, so he's just not going to care. Killing spree going the way of Mr. Cash right there. I think he's going for a Radiance. And that is going to be very annoying on most of these heroes. Especially the Wind Ranger, which isn't going to be too tanky. Will be able to dodge a lot of the magic. A lot of the other form of damages. There's 3 bombs right there. Should be enough to kill Mr. Cash right now. More denies coming out on Mr. Cash. He's gonna charge right in to just cancel that clarity potion right now. And oh my god, Froibay just can't catch a break. He's gonna suicide, and the bomb will get that big kill for him. But that's not going to be enough. It's not even, well, it gave him enough for probably the Ring of Regeneration or something else. But it's not going to matter. He's going to have to buy some regeneration stuff, and he's not going to have enough gold for his Soul Ring again.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And dewarding coming out from Sky Griffon. Rocket immediately spotting out Raw, who has a smoke though. And the Rocket Flare has subsided. He's gonna start Roshaning right now. Not too sure whether Sky Griffon is gonna walk into it. He's getting really ready because this is going to be disastrous for him. He is trying to run, maybe trying to kind of get a kill right now, but he's gonna probably give that away, and they're gonna kite him. He's gonna go down, technically get a good kill on Bloodseeker, but Ursa goes down on the other side.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And currently a small lead, not too big a deal, but small lead for No Fear Dota.
Dire's middle tower
Wind
has
Ranger does
fallen.
take that tower down though. And she's doing really well compared to the Storm Spirit.
middle tower is under attack.
And we do have a Ursa TPing in. I'm not too sure whether that's the idea. He gets frostbitten up immediately though. The rocket flare comes in as well. And Goodnight doesn't really have enough to really kite that. The frostbite goes off again. Poison touch comes up. He's trying to bait him in. The hook shot, beautifully done right there. But right now the Cog's coming in. They're going to turn against on Snuffle, but potentially they're going to get Raw as well. No, they're not going to die for Raw. Not enough mana left on the other side, but Bloodseeker gets another kill on Mr. Cash, and that's probably his ticket back into the game.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And he does get his soul ring out right now, and ooh, it will miss. Not timed well enough.
Radiant's bottom tower
And
is under
it's
attack.
not going to be a trade. They're going to be able to
Dire's
take
top
that
tower is under attack.
T1 really fairly quickly. Mr. Cash is just probably switching out. I'm not too sure. He completes his threats now, and I'm not exactly too sure what did he do with his goal.
Dire's
He
top
throws up the blood right, and
Radiant's
he's gonna turn around, turn on Cypher right now. A few more right clicks is going to be sufficient. One more right click, he's gonna go down. He gives that kill away. But I guess that's a small victory, not a big one. Sky Griffon is gonna walk into it. He's gonna turn away. They do see the mines right now. Freezing Field being thrown out. Suicide probably. It will get a kill on Disruptor. Dominating streak for the Techie. Excuse me.
Radiant's top tower is
Techie's
under
gonna
attack.
TP right into this. I'm not too sure whether that's the best option right there. Oh, no suicide available. Blood right is gonna be dropped right down here. He is gonna take all that damage. He's gonna go. Oh, he's gonna stay alive actually. And one more right click. The South keeps him alive, but it gives away that kill. And the Storm Spirit kills someone else. Kills the Wind Ranger actually. And he drops on the back. Maybe able to focus down on Cypher right now. Good push on Raw. Raw gets low. No more mana. And he's in danger right there. He's gonna go down. That's a very good kill. Well kited. And Ursa goes down again. 9 to 13 right now in favor of No Fear Dota. I believe they're bringing the lead back towards themselves. 500 goal lead and about a 1500 experience lead. And they're getting some good kills on the core. As you can see, 8 kills on the Techies.
Top tower
A
is under
several of
attack.
them are. He's gonna use the song for himself, and he's probably gonna be able to get a good glimpse if it comes up into the morning. Nope, not going to be enough. The rocket comes in, not going to get in range for the glimpse. Narsar is gonna force to jungle a bit. He still needs something, at least his Blink Dagger, to really start participating in fights.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Well, not as exciting as the last game, but we're still getting a lot of kills right now. 22 kills, though a lot of them suicides. 22 kills in 14 minutes is pretty okay. And right here, Zypher may walk
Radiant's
into
bottom
Nazari,
tower is under attack.
who isn't too interested to do much so far. We do have a TP coming in for Mr. E. Gets a good shackle off. He is going to be very healthy. He is able to jump away from that. He's going to push himself away and does have a hook shot available. Not going to be able to get anything off. He's going to go down. Ursa gets a kill.
Radiant's bottom tower is
And
under
up
attack.
top, they do get... Ursa is just going to tank it up. And the freezing field comes in, the shackle comes on just on time to cancel it all, but Cypher is gonna go down though. They're gonna get that one kill, and Ursa is just gonna TP away. No glimpse of coming out, so very surprisingly. Hand of Midas coming out for Takis. That's his ticket back home. Back to the winning ways.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Stormspirit's just gonna clean the wave. 906 is gonna lose a lot of hit points to the neutral creeps actually.
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
They're gonna get T1. And that's, I believe, their first. No, that's their second T1. They do get that one though. And level 6 up on every single support. I believe they have their everyone has their level 6 as well. It's not too big of a deal. About 3,000 gold and experience lead right now for No Fear Dota. 10-14 in favor of them. I believe 3 of them were suicides. We do have a fight breaking up at the bottom. Cypher gets brought down really low. It's going to be the 2 supports though. Grave is being thrown out, but I don't think that's really going to matter. He heals himself up. A frostbitten, but he's going to stay there. Goodnight is going to try to run away. Zephyr's going to have to try to run. Whips him backwards, but he still goes down. So it will be both support for both support. Oh, the Storm Spirit ultimate will miss actually. Yeah, it's gonna get that one kill right there. He's gonna be happy. He's gonna try to TP away and jumps in. Vortex gets pulled him up. Not going to be able to suicide. Gets a wicked 6 streak. Good amount of gold going his way though. But it will be a 1-for-1. And somehow Bloodseeker gets some gold out of that. Oh, the blood right connected. That must have been why. So 30 kills, 13-17 in favor of No Fear Dota right now. I'm pinging it out. And if someone is pinging that out.
Is under attack.
Not too sure what both support is going to be interested to build into. They do have a jab right now on the Bloodseeker. And a Manta Star out on him as well. And he's going to start using them to clear mines, and he will be spotting up that one mine. A very good item right there being picked up by him. And of course the gem allows him to scout and deward as well. More illusions for him. That's just really unlucky right there. He has hit level 11 though. The Midas has helped him catch up. And they're looking at the Ursa, they're interested to get that kill. But on the other side, we do have a Static Storm fight, and Borovitz gets brought down as well. Song is being thrown out. I'm not too sure whether they want to turn this around and fight. Goodnight can just jump away. They need a very good net right now, but the Rupture comes up. The Glimpse brings Cypher back as well. He's going to get blown out, but no, the Song comes up just in time. Takis comes back in, drops down a mine. The right click will not be, oh, the illusion will be sufficient. And they do see the mines right there. They're gonna bring that Murder up. Hook shot comes in from far away to catch Prohibits. Burn traps him there. He will not be able to suicide. Brings him down. And that's a major kill. I get a T1 there as well. And probably even going in on the T2. Bloodlust being dropped in the jungle to find any lingering heroes left there, and they're gonna get a T2. Uncontested even, I would say. No one is able to contest this.
Radiant structures
Glyph
are
of Fortification is being popped just to delay it a little bit. Storm Spirit has just caught up.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And he's gonna jump all the way in, very very close, needs to get a Voltax, does manage to get the Voltax away. He's gonna jump away just to cancel the TP, for the sake of cancelling the TP, just to be a real annoyance to him. And they do manage to get the TP cancelled off, but down bottom they do manage to cancel Nazaroni's TP as well. And they're trying to chase him down. I'm not too sure whether that's such a good idea actually.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Medallion's out and completed on NO 9006. I think a gem has paid for itself. They rewarded like 3 to 4, I believe 3 observer wards at least already. And a lot of gems. Oh, looks like Mr. E is interested to try to get something done. Does have a Shackle that comes out? The Shackle does not connect, sadly. He will be able to jump away from this. Oh, a little bit too sad. Waited a little bit too long from Mr. E. 30 to 20 right now. Going up about the 7,000 gold lead. And sitting at about 5k experience lead for No Fear Dota. Taki's still struggling, 20 minutes, nowhere near his Aghanim Scepter. They're actually probably gonna smoke up. Unless this grouping does looks like it's about to smoke up. Nope, no one is gonna smoke up. Bloodseeker Illusion comes deep in. And Taki's got a kill on Disruptor. With the mines, get a good kill right there. Doesn't give him any gold or experience, surprisingly. I thought it does, but it didn't.
I am in your debt.
I'm likely just gonna push up on this right now. Okay, Fair being thrown up again. He's working to his socket Malevolence, getting really close to it, Mr. Cash. Or there, SNY coming out for Raw, not going to be soon, I believe. It doesn't cost. He actually already has enough for SNY. I'm just not too sure why he isn't getting it yet. Whoa, Mr. Frostbite is really just... Oh, he triggered his mines. He's gonna see that right now. The Shackle this time will connect with a good Shackle, but he still should be able to jump away. He will be able to jump away actually. And he's gonna jump really far away as well. He's gonna jump really far away. And the mines is now removed by the illusions. The annoying illusions. And the illusion is going to remove that mine once again. The Manta Star is really paying off with the gem as well. Very well played and well decided. Oh my god, Freezing Field being used to farm up. Oh, I didn't know it was reduced to 90 seconds. I thought it was much longer than that. And no jump forward, no Storm Spirit within range to really cancel that TP anyway.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Maybe interested to go in for the Roshan right now. They do have the Solar Crisp. They will be able to bring it down fairly quickly. And the Clockwork. Nazaroni working towards the Aghanim Scepter. Right here, Aghanim Scepter already out. Probably working towards a BKB. The Shackle will connect with the tree. And I'm not too sure. Static Storm being dropped down right now. Traps him inside. Jumps forward. Tries to finish on Mr. E. Pulls him back into it. The Grid of Fortification. Not Grid of Fortification. Sorry. Now Raw on the other hand. Try to finish up Knight. 9006 right now. Will be able to get that done. The stun is keeping him there. Right clicks will bring him down first though. The song coming up. Zypher not going to be able to get anyone. Ursa is the only one that goes down, and now Rupture being thrown out on Prohibit. He's going to charge right in there and get Zypher. That's a godlike streak for the Storm Spirit right now. Prohibit suicided, goes down. So it will be 2 for 1 and a suicide. And I think that means they're going to go for... Oh no, they're not going to be able to go for Roshan. Storm Spirit is not exactly very healthy. They managed to find the Mr. E. And they do manage to get that one key kill right there. I believe the hook shot was used up. So they are actually going to go in for Roshan without the Solar Chris. Solar Chris is just going to TP right into it anyway. Mr. Cash is just going to try to heal up, and I don't think anyone really wants to challenge this. I believe it goes to Storm Spirit ways. It does. It goes the way of the Storm Spirit. And with that, they could probably very easily push the final T2 and very likely just try to pick something up. Try to go for a little bit more dangerous plays as well. It does looks like Naga Siren is working towards that Radiance, or at least hoping to. Prohibit goes down. The Orchid Malevolence sufficient to finish him off. He has 15 charges right now. He is regenerating like a boss. The Orchid Malevolence and now high ground. They're going high ground. Takis is dead. That's the only one that's dead. So they're gonna do a little bit of damage. Weave has dropped down. They do manage to catch 4 with that Weave. So I think they're just gonna back away and wait for it to expire. It seems that no, they're still interested to push this out. Even with the Weave in effect. Still about half the duration of the Weave available. It's about probably 15 seconds. It's just running out anyway. And it will run out right now. They'll be more confident to push up at the high ground. They're going to send illusions in just to scout out the situation. Get some right clicks off. That's not going to be really sufficient. Rupture being thrown out. And probably forced to back away. Blood right drop down. The silence will not connect on anyone. They get about half damage done. It is pinging back out. Some Spirit drops in. They do see that right now. Oh, 09 takes the damage. Will be forced to back away. The Weave brings her really low. She's gonna have to earn herself back up. And the ward's being dropped down as well. He jumps forward with the silence on. Prohibit will be brought down. This hacker comes in though. The Aegis will prop this. And right now, the buyback coming up for Prohibit. They glimpse someone back. It will be the Ursa. The song is being thrown out this time. Catches all 5 beautifully. The CM is out there, getting ready to get in position to get somewhere. He jumps away. The bomb not in time. The Shackle catches on the far back though. They're trying to have a very nice cock right there, preventing the Blood Right coming in. Freezing field, blowing Prohibit back up. And that is a dieback for him. And now he gets frostbitten there. He gets 1 kill. But will not be sufficient. The Shackle comes in again on the trees, but Gleam's not going to... Gleam is actually available. He jumps forward, trying to finish Snuffles up. The silence comes in. Gleam's coming back on the Wind Ranger. Mr. E gets pushed back in. The Blood Right will not connect. And that's 3 deaths right there. And the Shackle comes out this time on Skygriffon. They will be able to get that kill. And they kill both supports. And the cores will back away. And that was such a long fight. 1 buyback from the Takis will not be sufficient though. Just a very long and interesting fight. They use the Aegis, but they do not get the tower down.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Blood Right is being dropped just to clear that creep wave out. And they're gonna get a little bit of damage done on the tower. $17-28 right now in favor of No Fear Dota, sitting at a comfortable 14,000 gold and experience lead. This game is definitely not won yet, but it's in the hands of No Fear Dota. Surprisingly, Mr. Cash dominated the lane early and then lost it to the techies by giving away 3 kills to him. And then now he got the lanes back. He's sending the illusion up front to check things out as usual. And they do manage to get a good shackle on 9006 with the bomb. They may be able to kill her. They do kill her, but they lose the T2 uncontested. Or at least unable to contest. They do get 1 kill out of that though. So I would say that's a good win for them. Good night. Sitting at 19 charges. I think he instant respawns now. The clock is never right.
Oh!
I still have 1 more T2 to get rid of. And Shiva's guard is now completed on the Storm Spirit, so he will be much tanky. And that deals with the Wind Ranger's right click damage in general. Who has not picked up anything else, still working towards a BKB. Over here, SNY completed with a Blink Dagger now. Medallion completed, Urn of Shadows, and that's about it. And Naga Siren still working towards the Sacred Relic. Over here, Techie's Prohibit probably working towards his Ill Scepter. And Nazaroni has enough to complete and will buy up the Aghanim Scepter right now. Mr. Cash, on the other hand, BKB and Month of Star, 3300 gold in the pocket. And over here, Disruptor with quite a bit of gold. You can actually, jumps inside, finish off Snuffles, will get out of that. And that's his 20th charge. And N006 Solar Crisp completed. Nothing else beyond that so far. Does have a small amount of gold right now though. And actually I think Disruptor has enough for Mechanism already. He's gonna silence our Prohibit once again. Maybe sufficient to blow him out, but it may go down. He just goes down, but he respawns immediately. And he TPs forward. Gets a kill right there. It looks like Raw is going to be able to get Nazuris. The hook shot will not connect, but jumps in the silence on Raw. He's going to get blown up. And it goes the way of the Bloodseeker. 500 gold goes his way. They do have 2 heroes down on both teams, and I'm not too sure whether they want to press up on this. It looks like they will. They're going to send the illusion up forward to just check out the mines, and now they're just going to pressure in. Get damage done on the T3. Shaker comes out on no 6, but not going to get anything done. He just goes down though. Zypher is going to throw out the song. It doesn't matter. The right click. 1 right click was all it takes. The silence comes out on Snuffles right now and gets another kill. Collecting his souls back. 17 charges. And this looks like a T3.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
At least a T3. And they're going for the melee rack. They get a good shackle off though. I don't think that's going to do much for now. Cleans up the final creep wave, but it doesn't really matter. Something came in here. A deny, I believe, from Mr. E on the Brax. And the Shackle trying to get something off. He jumps inside, tries to finish up Prohibit once again. He force-stumps himself forward, but Noxon is still alive. Guy Griffin coming in, the BKB being propped. That's a 10 seconds BKB. They are going to back away. And the mine gets thrown up as well. And he has Radiance. On the other hand, Zypher is about to complete her... Okay, actually no, she's about 1000 gold away from the Radiance. But that's going to be soon. Or at least that's not going to be too long. Oh, she might be spotted here. They're probably going to notice the Sacred Relic very soon. He's going to jump forward. They will find him. The silence on Zypher. That's going to delay the Radiance by a slight bit. He goes down. Not really a lot. He just loses 100 gold. Not too big of a deal. Oh, the bomb caught there. Snuffle,
Dire's
maybe in
middle
danger.
tower is under attack.
I don't think so. He's gonna be able to make a wave.
Radiant's top tower
And once
is
again,
under
the
attack.
illusions now with the Radiance is being sent forward to scout out for mines and just do a little bit of damage here and there. They will take down this final
Radiant's
T2.
top tower has fallen.
They may be going out for the T3 now. Naga Siren is up. Zypher will be available for this fight.
Dire's middle tower
They're actually just going to bring the tower down fairly quickly. And the illusions just being really annoying right here, doing a lot of damage. The hook shot comes in from far away, gets stunned on 2. He drops out a good cock on 2. The song comes out as well. Zypher trying to get into a good position. They're still trying to get most of the cocks down. He's trying to drop a bomb. They've jumped in on 906, but I'm not too sure why Raw is attacking the creeps. The Static Storm goes down on 3. The Cox keeps them in there. It goes down for a bit. It's the only one left alive. Jumps in with the Shiwaska Suicide. But now Sanfos will go down as well. And that is a full lane of Rex. That is probably GG actually. I think that's not just a full lane of Rex. The T3 in mid is actually really low. And GG well played is caught. No Fear Dota will proceed to the semi-finals next week. They jump right in there. GG well played is caught. The game, after losing game 1, they came back really strongly, winning game 2 and 3, and that is the end of the quarterfinals for North American Heroic Level in the Amateur Dota 2 League. I will see you next Thursday with the semifinals. And my name is BouNcYToufU. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch TV under the same IGN, and I will see you next Thursday.